like there's a ghost up in that window. I'm gonna have to go see what that is. I never thought I'd be a ghost. Shit. We don't need to, turn it off, turn it off. I don't need to catch it. Quite soft, holy shit. I gotta do some stretching first. I gotta get limber here. Oh. I don't know what's going on here. We got plastic bags stuffed into the wall. See that?
Whoa! What? Yes, why?
There's insulation missing. Some heroes wear capes. Other guys, they're just completely fearless. They're not even flinching right now. He's standing on the second story. It's a beautiful day out here today. Feels like May, June. Pretty nice. Pretty happy. Hey everybody, it's Ian here again, Certified Master Home Inspector with Timber Pointe Home Inspection. We're here in the community of the Hamptons again. We were here a couple weeks ago, but we're back for some more action. We got a lot of windows to go through today. Looks like we're dealing with some wood frame windows with some metal cladding. So I'm sure there's gonna be all kinds of fun and games dealing with those today. I saw some ghosts up in the windows already, so we don't like ghosts when it comes to our windows. So we're gonna go check out what's going on upstairs. Come with me and we'll go see if we can get into semantics today. Okay, here's our first window that we're looking at. This is a, looks like to be a living room, dining room window. You can see the vinyl or metal cladding that's on the outside. The wood frame is on the inside. You have these old style grills in the middle. Some caulking, old deteriorated caulking that's been added by somebody over time, probably to prevent some water getting underneath the bricks. Overall, the exterior looks good. The stucco's in good shape. And then the bricks look like they're in good shape. So we're gonna get rid of all this dirty shit here, cut the window out, and put our new window in place. So everything's gonna get fully remodeled here with this front. This window doesn't seem to be in too bad a shape, but we know from our past videos that it's gonna be fairly prone to air leaks, and it's gonna be cold. There's gonna be lots of condensation issues. So we'll go inside and have a look around and see what else we're dealing with. We don't need to turn it off, turn it off. We don't need to catch it. Just having a look at this ceiling up here, and it looks like there's been some moisture related issues. Not sure if it's related to the window or there's insulation problems. You can see up here, you take a moisture meter and set it to the right setting. And this has all been water damaged before, you can tell. It's quite soft, holy shit. So we'll have to ask the homeowner what's going on with the ceiling, because it looks like they had some water problems in the past, and we want to make sure that if it gets fixed so that you're not getting more damage as time goes on. A bit of a mystery right now.
People come and look, they were like, I don't know if that's it, because we even like sprayed hose on it and the flashing wasn't leaking.
It wasn't leaking.
So it's a mystery. So that's why a big question today is when they take this window out, then we want to look inside. So we didn't do any other steps until we kind of get this part done first.
So there's a piece of the wall where there's clearly insulation missing, or it's been compressed, or it's not working anymore. This side seems better. So what could be related to this window is probably more condensation related from humidity levels, frost buildup, and then it melts and then comes down. This is not probably related, like you can see the streaks coming down. That's probably some ice buildup and melting and whatnot. But this staining that's happened here, it seems to be more of a condensation problem. In the wall.
In the wall.
Yeah.
So the insulation, or there's a leak somewhere.
No, I don't know if it's leaking.
Oh, just condensation within from humidity.
Okay, so we've removed some of the cladding, and this is one of the problems with these wood frame windows with the cladding, as if you get any seal failures where the caulking becomes weakened and it will let water in behind, that water has nowhere to go, so it never dries, so it's always wet. So you can see all this wood, it's all damaged, it's soaking wet. This whole window is just rotting out from the inside, and there's going to be lots of problems. Hopefully that water hasn't made its way to the structure of the house. But we'll find out a little bit more in a bit. But we have some condensation issues. We got leaking issues. There's all kinds of problems with this home. So it's a good thing we're here today. This is interesting. So stay tuned. Okay, we're here in one of the bedrooms, and you can see our ghosts inside the window here. We have failed seals, some condensation issues. It's dry right now because we haven't had that kind of really cold yet where the humidity is built up inside the window, but you can see it's kind of foggy. So it affects your view, it affects the quality of the actual seal of the window, so that any energy efficiency is pretty much lost. So this is definitely a window that needs to go. All these windows got to go. You can see all the water damage along the bottom of the sills. So this is a common sign. If you see this kind of fogging going on and you take a rag and go and wipe the window down and it's not affecting anything, it's actually inside the panes of glass is where you have your issue. So you can either replace the seal, but that never really works for that long. Main thing is you got to replace the window. You can see this bottom of this frame here, it's all completely rotted. Again, this is related to condensation issues. There's probably a shitload of ice that gets built up on these windows when it gets really cold out. And then where's that ice go? Right down into the window after it melts. So it just ends up sitting there, and again, it does not dry out. So this is the reason why we go with these vinyl windows now, where it's completely vinyl all the way through. The jam extension, everything is vinyl, it's all plastic. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's just water will just sit there. If you do have any condensation issues, and you can just wipe it with a paper towel or a cloth or something like that. You don't have to worry about this kind of stuff happening. This is completely destroyed. So you can see, we're not being able to take that stain away. It's inside the glass. So your view is completely obstructed when you're looking out the window. It doesn't look good. Nothing's good about it. It needs to be changed out for sure. I'm gonna get out on the roof. That's what we're gonna do. We need to go the extra steps today.
Please don't fall.
I gotta do some stretching first. I gotta
Yeah.
get limber here. Oh. Okay. Things I do for people.
Fat ass. You made it.
That's how we do it. Okay, well, I'm up here on the roof here. I just have a better look at these windows from the outside. Trying to figure out this issue that this homeowner's having in this house related to some leaks. This window is going to be completely covered, so I don't think there's going to be any exterior water infiltration. Even if the seals are failed or something like that, I don't think it's going to be leaking. But this part of the overhang here on this section here, there I can see some water damage to the stucco, and the actual roof itself, though, the flashing doesn't seem too compromised, but there is some nail holes that were never sealed up, so it could be related to that as well.
What you see?
Just looking at the roof, it's in terrible condition. If you're going to replace your windows in your house and you have a roof that's in this bad of shape, this roof is probably 30 plus years old. It's cedar shakes. They generally last about 30 to 40 years if they're maintained. This roof has never had really any maintenance. So there's a lot of warp and failed shingles that's exposing the underlayment of the roof. So that's great if you want to have new windows, but if you got a roof like this, you're still going to be prone to leaks in the future. So it'd be a good idea to address that as well. I don't know what's going on here. We got plastic bags stuffed into the wall.
Don't be the builder, though, huh?
I hope not. I hope not. This is not how you insulate your walls. So we got some bamboo and garbage bags. That's new. That's a new one for me. We got some more rot happening here. The actual wall here, this sill is all rotted out. This is gonna have to get changed. So there's a lot of work that's gonna need to be done with this window to fix it all up. And then once we get our new Ecoline window in place, then it's gonna be completely dry after that. So a lot of problems that people are trying to fix themselves. Don't do that with your windows. This is actually quite therapeutic. I actually don't mind this. This is fun. I feel like a chef here, coming through my dessert. Humidity again, getting trapped, and then it condenses. You got warm and then hot. Because your windows they're so poorly insulated, they don't provide any energy efficiency. So it's allowing a lot of cold air to come into the wall. And then you have, you have your hot house, your humidity's not, maybe it's get a little bit high. So that's where it's all trying to migrate to. So then it gets trapped. And you also have frost buildup, and then it melts. And if you're not wiping it constantly, then that water's getting underneath the window and then getting into the wall that way as well. See that?
Whoa, what? Yes, why?
There's insulation missing. Here,
What?
or it could have got wet. And the insulation gets wet.
Insulation.
But I've seen lots of houses where there's some walls don't have any insulation. The builder just forgot.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's so obvious.
I know. So you would have to cut that part out and then see what's going on.
Okay.
And re-insulate it, re-seal it up.
Okay.
You got a smart TV, 4K.
I know.
Look at that. Disney Plus. How big? 58 inch. That's a nice TV. Yeah, it doesn't go in the ceiling though. Doesn't go that way. I don't know what I'm doing.
Can you tell me what you're gonna do?
Just gonna see if this can hold me up. Just an experiment. Kind of worried. I really shouldn't be fucking with people's houses. New window in, old garbage bags out, and this is how we properly seal it up. We put in our low density spray foam in between the gap between the brick veneer and the window. We're not using old caulking, we're not using garbage bags, that's not how we do it. Seal that up first, that's gonna prevent any heat loss and air leaks. And then we'll put our silicone over top of that to seal it up to prevent any water from coming in. That's how it's done, and that's how it's always should be done. Never the other way around. If you see your neighbor, you see someone, a contractor putting garbage bags in the wall, smack them upside the head and send them home. That's not how you do it.
You're back to business.
Doing it all. We got some water damage, drywall, and then underneath here, a little bit of damage, not too bad, but you can see we got some insulation that's doing nothing. It's just sitting on the bottom. And then we have some old spray foam on the one side. The other side, there's no spray foam, more bad insulation up here. Yeah, it's like this person was putting together the window like with a Fisher-Price manual or something. No idea what they're doing. No idea what they were doing. Then you can replace the drywall if you want to, because there's a bit of damage there. And then before you put the casing back on. Some heroes wear capes. Other guys, they're just completely fearless. They're not even flinching right now. He's standing on the second story. You know, a mere fall from the end of his demise. And he's not even listening to me. He doesn't give a shit.
He's just doing his job.
Just doing his job. This is what we do. We go the extra mile. Okay, we got our 3 living room windows installed. 2 fixed frame windows, triple pane, and then our triple pane casement window. Again, we always like to test these ones out. Just completely effortless, so easy to open and close. Much better than that old window that was there. Looks really nice. I love the vinyl casing. Again, we don't have to worry about painting it or anything like that. And here's the main win today for these homeowners. It's all vinyl all the way around, even the jam extension. There's no more wood. Any water that would get built up, there shouldn't be, because we got a triple pane Ecoline window, full insulation around the outside. You can clean it up with a cloth or a paper towel, whatever you have handy, a sock, underwear, and then you don't have to worry about any mold or water problems. Silicone that's been installed around the outside of the window. This will help prevent any water from getting in over time. And again, on our bottom, we've started to add some silicone. That's gonna seal it up so we have no more moisture concerns. And then we're completely 100% sealed from the outside. We're not gonna have to worry about, in the future, having to put garbage bags underneath to catch any water. Looks good. So that wraps up everything for today. Definitely an interesting property. A lot of things going on in this house related to, roof leaks, condensation problems, insulation problems, and we've kind of provided these homeowners with a lot of knowledge and insight today. So I know that they're very happy. They were really interested in what I had to say, which is good. Makes me feel like I was doing my job today for them, which is great. And Ecoline is helping out with the windows so that we don't have to worry about any condensation problems anymore related to that. So I think everyone's really happy today. And I really mean that, because these homeowners are definitely looking to solve these problems. They're not just trying to skip over things. So that's always good for me to see. Other than that, I think these guys are well on their way to happy house and get it back from the dead from where it was earlier today when we came here this morning. That's it for today. I'll see you guys later.